What's up YouTube, it's MC Rips. Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got every format of 2025 Topps Heritage Baseball to see which one is the best bang for your buck. Let's jump right in. Alright, so I've got one of every format here of 2025 Topps Heritage Baseball. We've got everything from one fat pack, we've got a hanger box here, we've got our blaster box right here, mega box over here, and then behind all that is our hobby box. So we are going to start with the fat pack, and then we're going to go from cheapest to the most expensive format. And really what we're trying to do here is we are comparing value, right? So not comparing them one to one, but how much value do we get from each format. So for example, starting off, this fat pack is $7, and we're gonna see, hey, do we feel like we got $7 back from the cards inside of this pack, and so on and so forth. So the hanger box here is $13, the blaster box is $25, the mega box is $50, and the hobby box here in the back was $120. So I was able to get all these at their regular retail prices. And we're going to see which one has the best value. Let's jump right in and start with the fat pack here. Now, this is the thing, is just because something is more expensive, for example, the hobby box back here, doesn't always mean that it is the best value. So where do we get the best value out of each of these formats? So before we open this, let's take a look at what we're going to get in the fat pack. 20 trading cards. We're looking for exclusive base dark yellow parallels or Aqua Sparkle Chrome variations. So I think we'll take a look, but each one of these formats has the possibility at a colored parallel and some chromes. So starting off, and then after each format, we'll stop and we'll just take a look at the value for each format. So we do have a sparkle back there. I can see it. So that's a good sign. We got Christian Walker, Bo Naylor, Francisco Alvarez, Shane Baz, Yu Darvish. Nice Shohei Ohtani on the RBI leaders card. Seiya Suzuki, another Shohei Ohtani, National League All-Star. Jung-Hoo Lee, Sandy Alcantara, Luis Castillo, Raisel Iglesias, Colt Keith on the Cup card, Edmundo Sosa. We got William Boeing, and I see pitcher, and it's going to be a rookie pitcher. It's Luis Peralta, and a yellow. It's going to be George Kirby. Okay, Aaron Shunk behind that, Harrison Bader, and Josh Smith. All right, so I went ahead and sleeved up the two hits from that fat pack. This is our Luis Peralta Aqua Sparkle rookie pitcher there, and our George Kirby Mariners. That's our yellow or dark yellow bordered. Just looked up some values on these on eBay. Lowest listed for each of these is right around $3.50. So add those together, we're up to $7, which is what we paid for that fat pack. So we're break even. We are break even. I am not going to count the base cards when we calculate our values. We're just going to take a look at the hits or the higher valued stuff. And I double checked. I don't think there are any short prints or any other variations in that pack. So it's a good start. We're off to a pretty good start. Let's move on to the hanger box right here. So hanger box is $13, and in here we're going to get base light purple parallels and Burgundy Sparkle Chrome variations. 35 trading cards inside of this box, and let's see what we get here. So these retail formats, it seems like they kind of each format kind of doubles in value in price. The fat pack is $7. The hanger box is $13. The blaster box is $25, and the mega box is $50. So we got to figure out, as we double in price, are we doubling our value here? So as with every hanger box, we're going to get a nice handful of cards here. Let's see if we pull any good rookies. And James Wood, Dylan Cruz. There's Ellie De La Cruz, stolen base leaders for 2024. A nice Ellie De La Cruz, second year heritage card there. Pete Alonso for the Mets. So nothing crazy there, it doesn't seem like. Amelia Earhart on the insert. This is going to be a purple. What did we call these? These are light purple parallels. Light purple parallels for the Rays. Curtis Mead. And behind that is a Burgundy Sparkle Chrome for the Orioles. All-star shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That's nice. And we got a regular Chrome behind that for the Brewers, Rhys Hoskins. And an Anthony Volpe behind that one. $4.29. I think the 400s are short prints. Let me just double check that. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at our hits from that hanger box. We got an Anthony Volpe here. That is a short print numbered, in the 401 to 500 range in the numbering. Those are the high numbered short prints. This Anthony Volpe, not a whole lot of these out on eBay yet, but the lowest I found this one was about $3. So we'll call that $3 right there. We had a Curtis Mead in the, what is this, light purple. I wonder if there's a dark purple somewhere in here. I don't know why they're calling it a light purple. But anyway, Curtis Mead, about $2.50 is what I found on eBay. Rhys Hoskins, this one also, this is a Chrome Rhys Hoskins. This one was selling for about $2.50 as well. So we are up to what, $8. And this Gunnar Henderson, Burgundy Sparkle Chrome. Actually, really nice looking card, except it's dented. I noticed as I was sleeving it up, it's dented right there in the middle, if you can see that. That's unfortunate, but there's not a whole lot of these out on eBay. There was only one that I could find in this Burgundy Sparkle. There were blue sparkles, silver sparkles, pink sparkles, but only one other Burgundy Sparkle, and it was listed for $20, $20. So we're gonna go with $20, even though it's a little bit damaged. We're gonna, for value purposes, we're going to assume that was in good shape. So that was what, $25. So we I think we just about doubled our money on that hanger box. So is it possible? Are hangers bangers in 2025 Topps Heritage, just like other Topps products? Let's take a look at our blaster box. Again, blaster box is $25, so just slowly creeping up there in price. And we are going to get, what are we going to get in the blaster box? 8 packs, 8 cards per pack, 64 total cards. And we are looking for exclusive base, dark green parallels, and pink sparkle chrome variations. And it does say here, short printed base cards are 401 to 500. Okay, keep out for image variations, nicknames, and other variations in here as well. I am double checking the backs of the cards off camera just to make sure that we aren't missing anything. And so far, so good. All right, here we go. Josh Young, Christian Mena, Andy Ibanez, Brandon Drury, Jonathan India. Our Chrome here is going to be Donovan Solano. Tyler Soderstrom. And Angel Chivili. Okay, so one Chrome. One pack, one Chrome. And I am so happy. Wow, look at that. Hayden Birdsong on the pink sparkle. Beauty. Let's get that sleeved up before we go any further. That's a nice looking card. I was saying I am very happy that the packs are easier to open, and this is the guy that I'm looking for. Base card is great. Love to see this in a parallel somewhere. Luis Angel Acuna for my Mets. I just saw that for the month, I think it was for the month of April, Pete Alonso won National League Player of the Month, and Luis Angel Acuna just, I don't know that they won. They just were the National League Rookie of the Month for the month of April. So that's a nice base rookie, at least for me it is. Brooks Lee, another good rookie in there. Nolan Gorman, Jose Quintana, and Jacob deGrom. So much easier to open. Okay, Taj Bradley, Austin Riley, Dylan Dingler, love that name. Nolan Gorman, Brent Rooker. Ooh. It's upside down. There's Ronald Acuna Jr., the brother, Tariq Skubal. Let's just double check. That may have been a short print. Yeah, and it was. So the MJ Melendez, number 415. That's one of the short prints, and nothing else of note in that pack. Moving on to the next pack of this blaster box, we got a dark green. Will Wagner on the rookie card. Hunter Green, Bryson Stott. There's James Wood. Nice base rookie card there. DJ Hers. It's nice to see those top rookies. Got a Chrome, base Chrome in this one. Byron Buxton, Yandy Diaz, Tanner Houck, and a Nathaniel Lowe. Jackson Holiday and Alex Bregman. Woo! That pink sparkle is hot. I like that a lot. Victory leaders, Chris Sale, and we have some sort of a silver Chrome back there. Interesting. We'll have to figure out what that is. Let's get this sleeved. I like this Victory leaders for 2024 National League. All right, and let's take a look at what else we got in this pack. Hayden Birdsong again on the base. Spencer Torkelson, Matt Strom. What is this? Diamondbacks. Let's go ahead and flip it so we can see. It's a silver Gabriel Moreno. I don't see any numbering on the front, and there's no numbering on the back, so I guess it's just a silver or a refractor or a silver Chrome. Andrew McCutcheon and Kyle Schwarber. So this is actually part of CS number 2. I think the first 6 cards in this set, 6, is like a mini set of 2024 record breakers. So we pulled that Aaron Judge earlier in the hanger box, I think. But it's a small kind of subset in the main set, 1 through 6, I think it is. Okay, we might have a short print in this pack. I don't see any Chrome. Jacob Young, Heston Kierstad, Anthony Volpe. Another one. Another Anthony Volpe there. Nick Sogard and Kikuchi. Okay, last pack of the blaster box. I mean, nothing really knocking my socks off right now, except for maybe a Spencer Schwellenbach on the green. The green border. Let's get that baby sleeved up. Great rookie pitcher for the Braves. Try and do that without dinging a corner. Take a look at what else we got in this final pack. Wow. Wow. Please tell me that... What is this? Is this a... Oh, this is just an insert, I think. 76R? 76R? All right, so this is an insert called 1976 Redefined. That's what the R stands for. That's a nice looking card right there. Any Ohtani is a good Ohtani. That's what they used to say about Mike Trout cards. I don't think they say that anymore. That's cool. Father and son, Cody Clemens and Roger Clemens. I did not know that they were father and son. That's pretty cool. All right, that's going to do it for the blaster box. Okay, let's go ahead and do our value recap on the blaster box. First up here, we've got our short prints. We got two short prints in that blaster box. Anthony Volpe at $2.50. MJ Melendez at $2.50. Nathaniel Lowe also at, no, this was $1.50. $1.50. Donovan Solano, another $1.50, so we're up to $8. Gabby Moreno, this is a refractor, chrome refractor. Found this for as low as $2.50. Will Wagner, rookie card on the green bordered, $3 there. Spencer Schwellenbach, green bordered, that was $5.50. Hayden Birdsong, $8 on the pink sparkle. Victory leaders, pink sparkle. We got Chris Sale, Zach Wheeler, and Shota Imanaga. This one I've got at $3. And the last big hit in that blaster box, Shohei Ohtani on the 1976 Redefined insert. That is going for as low as $8. And that brings the total for the blaster box up to $39. So far, the blaster box is in the lead as far as value goes. You know, I didn't really feel like we hit anything crazy big out of that, but still managed to get some quite a good value out of that box. So let's move on to the mega box. This sucker's heavy. there's a lot to rip in here. Get this out of the box here. We've got, whoa, 17. Did I say 17? 17 packs, 8 cards per pack, 136 total cards. We're looking for base red parallels and silver sparkle chrome variations in the mega boxes. Mega boxes in general have been known to be pretty good as well. So let's see if that trend continues. I'm going to set these aside out of the way a little bit because we're going to need to make some space for all these cards coming up in the mega box. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So we're going to pull out our nice Edwin Diaz there, Mike Trout, pulling out the short prints, parallels, chromes. I'm sure there was a short print in there. Let's take a... No, nothing. Really? Okay. I feel like you always get a little bit of something, but I guess not in the mega boxes. Not in every pack. We do need to find some sort of a variation of some sort so we can figure out where on the back, I know I've seen it in the past, but where on the back do they indicate that it is some sort of a variation? I don't remember exactly where they print that, but as soon as I find one, we will take a closer look at it. Record Breakers Jackson Churio on the chrome. So that's one of those low numbered, that insert, not an insert set, but kind of a subset of the main set. Number 5, Jackson Churio, Shea Whitcomb, and Mike Burrows for the Pirates. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye out for any variations. If you see me skip, ooh, a nice Corbin Carroll. If you see me skip over any variations, anything I missed, please let me know in the comments below. We're going to be moving through this pretty quick because we do have a lot of packs, and we still got a hobby. Still got a hobby box to rip. Brady Singer on the base chrome. We got a refractor chrome. O'Neal Cruz. Brandon Lowe and Jake Weaver. We are stockpiling. Already feels like we are stockpiling some chromes down there. Teoscar Hernandez, Reese Hines, Lane Thomas, Francisco Lindor. Could that be one of the short prints? I don't know. Let's find out. Nope, nothing in there. Let's keep it rolling. Soto for the PC. He's starting to pick up a little bit, starting to swing the bat a little bit. Still not doing all that well in right field, though. Matt Holliday, Jackson Holliday. I did know about that father-son combo. RBI leaders, Judge, Ramirez, and Brent Rooker. Darren Baker for the Nationals, and Tristan Casas. CJ Abrams, Nacho Alvarez, Ian Happ, Pajes, Yastrzemski, Salvador Perez, and Tatis. Let's take a look. Yeah, there's our short print, Yastrzemski. Red, our first red. Kenley Jansen, color match for the Red Sox. Nimmo, Jackson Churio, cup card. Brendan Donovan. What do we have backwards here? Through the years, Robin Yount. Foil. So not a chrome, it's just like a foil finish. Let's get a sleeve on that and figure out what this is. Okay, so that is a through the years insert set, but it's actually it's a foil finish, a holographic finish is what it says on the odds sheet. 1 in 205 megabox packs. So there is a base version of this and then a holographic version. 1 in 205 packs. So that's a nice pull right there. And to finish off that, for the rest of the base cards in that pack, I'm interested to see what that one's worth. Jhonkensy Noel, Bryce Harper. That's a cool photo. I like that photo. Gilbert Diaz, Martinez, Jackson Holliday. There's another one of those 76 redefined, 1976 redefined Jackson Holliday. No longer a rookie card, but we'll get a sleeve on that and save it for later. Ryan Pepio on the red border. Tyler Fitzgerald. Father, son. Dusty Baker and Darren Baker. Nice. I like those father and son cards. Brian Bayo. Okay, not missing anything else there. Lamont Wade Jr. on our Silver Sparkle. Card's kind of scuffed. Curtis Mead, Evan Carter, Wagaman, and Schumann. There might be a short print in there. Yeah, it's this one. It's the Evan Carter. Very nice. Drew Thorpe on the top there. Hurston Waldrop. River Ryan and Grant McRae. Nothing in that one, but that's okay. Spencer Horwitz. Spencer Horwitz on the Silver Sparkle on top there. Mel Ott, Chris Bryant, Roberto Clemente, Robert Morris, and Tyler O'Neill on the base Chrome. Base Chrome. Stolen base leaders there. You know what I need to do? We need to get, okay, so we need to see another red. If we don't see another red border, I'll grab one. But I think that'll show us where they indicate on the back if it's a parallel or short print. Yu Darvish and Pablo Lopez. Keep it moving. There's a red. So let's look at the back here. No, it does not. It doesn't clearly call it out. So we're going to have to keep a close eye. And that is like, it's bent. It's like got indentations on it. That thing is all messed up. I got to throw that away. I don't want that to get mixed up with any of the cards for sale. Ellie De La Cruz. Marcus Semien. A lot of these base cards will end up, actually a lot of these cards, even the parallels and short prints will end up on my eBay store. So if you're looking to complete a set, or maybe you're looking for some chromes or parallels, please take a look at my eBay store, see if there's anything you like. Yeah, there's that short print. I knew there was a short print in there. It looked, not that I could tell just by looking at it, but I knew there was one in there. 2 packs left in the mega box. Zach Geloff, Jose Iglesias moved on from the Mets in 2025. Look at that. Nick Castellanos on the Game Used Memorabilia Clubhouse Collection. Those relics are much thinner. I didn't even know that that was in there. Those are much thinner than the Clubhouse Collection relics in high number. I mean, look at the difference there. It's like twice as thick. Twice as thick. Crazy. All right, very good. Moving on. Last pack of the mega box. So we did hit a relic, which I hope means we get a an auto in the hobby box there. Father and son big leaguers. Vladdy Sr., Vladdy Jr. on the red. Blake Snell, Bob Gibson, Jacob Wilson. There we go. That's a nice rookie card there. Just a base card, but that's all right. All right. Look at that stack. Man, sure got a lot of good cards. I don't know that I'm going to be able to add these up individually, so I might just pick out some of the big ones and let you know what they're worth. All right, so we are reaching the point in this video where researching every one of these cards is getting a little bit difficult, so I am going to just start making up some ballpark numbers now that I kind of have an idea of the values here. So we did get 1, 2, 3 short prints in that mega box. I'm going to call those $2 each. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 red bordered parallels. I'm going to call, let's see, I'll call these ones $2 each. And these two, father and son, and the rookie, Hunter Fiducia, I'll call those $3 each. Chromes, Brady Singer, Yu Darvish, Tyler O'Neill, I'll call those $2 each. O'Neill Cruz on the refractor chrome, call that one $3. Lamont Wade, Spencer Horwitz on the chromes, I'll call those, or those are silver sparkles. Silver sparkles, I'll call those $3 each. And I sleeve these two up because these ones are actually approaching $5. Some bigger names here. Corbin Carroll and Juan Soto, $5 each. Jackson Churio was lowest listed around $5. This is Jackson Holiday on the 76 redefined. Again, this one is, I think this one was about $4. Nick Castellanos on the Clubhouse collection, $5 on that one. And what I thought was going to be a pretty valuable card turned out to be a bit of a disappointment. So through the years, Robin Yount, this is the holographic finish, and only selling for about $5. So I don't know what that ends up adding up to, but I will put it on the screen. I will add it up separately and put it on the screen so you can see what we walked away with in that mega box. So it is now time for the grand finale, and I am looking forward to it. The hobby box. So we are going to get one autograph or relic. Hope it's a real one. We haven't seen a real one autograph yet. We are going to see exclusive base dark blue parallels and light blue sparkle variations. This will be perfect as a Mets fan who loves to collect color match cards. So we've got blues on blues in this hobby box. There we go. There we go. Let's get it started. I don't know how many, let's take a look. How many packs are going to be in here? Does it say? 24 packs, 8 cards per pack. 24 cards. We are going to have to fly through this because that is going to be a lot of packs. Manaya, Young, Jace Young, Luis Hill, and a blue, Cal Raleigh, and a base JT Realmuto. That is actually a blue short print, 472. Rosarena, Will Wagner, Schwellenbach base, Vinny Pasquantino, Dalton Varsho. Was that one of the short prints? Yeah, it was. I am starting to pick up that the short prints actually look like a short print, right? It's kind of a studio image, studio photo, as opposed to like an action shot. So that is kind of nice. Easier way to kind of pick out those short prints if my theory is correct. All right, we got a chrome and a blue border. It's going to be Nolan Gorman on the chrome. Dylan Cruz on the blue. How about that? That's a little color match. How about that? Very nice. Very nice. Put that in our blue pile. Pretty happy about that. I've had a lot of good luck with Dylan Cruz. Pulled a couple of his, pulled a couple parallels of him in the 2025 Flagship Series 1 that I will be sending to PSA here shortly. To the upgrade shop. Johan Duran. Okay, Manny Machado, Cody Bellinger, Yamamoto. Wow. Something just flashed at me as I was flipping through there. Do you see that? I don't know what this is, but 1776 through 1976, 142 out of 200. Xavier Edwards. Whoa, and a Xavier Edwards behind it. Sean Reynolds on the blue and Contreras on the base. Let's figure out what this numbered card is, and we'll put that one in with the chromes. All right, so I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I think this is called a bicentennial. Bicentennial. It's 1 in 53 packs, hobby packs. So not probably one in every 2 hobby boxes, but hey, we will take that. Space for some numbered cards right there. Bellinger, Yamamoto, we saw those already. Jock Peterson, Brent Rooker. Ooh, what's this? 25th anniversary card from 2025 Topps Heritage Baseball. That's a pretty cool looking card, and a Julio Rodriguez to boot. I do like me some Julio Rodriguez. Let's figure out what the odds are on this. Yeah, 25th anniversary, Heritage 25th anniversaries are 1 in 32 packs, so not incredibly rare, but still a nice looking card. Kobe Mayo on the base card. Pedro Leon. There's Paul Skeens on the Rookie Cup, National League All-Star pitcher. Ronel Blanco. Aaron Judge, it's upside down. Wonder why it's upside down. Why is it upside down? Oh, number 3. Wait. What the heck is this? What is this? Something's funky about this. What is this? I have no idea. Let's figure out what this is. Okay, so apparently this is one of those cartoon variations. I don't have any idea what makes it a cartoon variation. I mean, it looks... I don't know. It looks exactly the same as a regular base card, but the code on the bottom is different. The back looks the same. I don't see any other indication anywhere on here that that would have called it a variation of some sort. But I'm glad it was upside down. It was flipped this way, because otherwise I totally would have missed that. Totally would have missed that. And we'll talk about how much that one was worth when we get to the end here. Angel Acuna. Soto, Pete Crow Armstrong. That and Eric Sabrowski, Seth Brown. Pete Crow Armstrong is that. Yeah, 430. Short print. PCA on a chrome. That's a nice looking card there. And Sabrowski, rookie pitcher on the blue Sparkle. Blue Sparkle. This has been a lot of fun so far. We are still waiting for the hit in this hobby box. There's the short print right there. TJ Friedel. And that's going to do it for that one. Yeah, still waiting for our hit. I wonder if Topps buried it in one of the final packs of the box. They have done that in the past. Nimmo and, ooh, that is a blue something, blue chrome for the Yankees. Paul Goldschmidt to 150. Paul Goldschmidt to 150 on the blue chrome. Nice. Okay, let's see what else we got. George Washington and Aroldis Chapman. Blue Sparkle and Lindor on the back there. Now we're heating up. Now we're heating up a little bit. Another Blue Sparkle. Churio. Saw that in a chrome earlier. Kai Bush on the chrome. Tyler O'Neill on the Blue Sparkle. Gustavo Campero. And moving on to our next pack here. I am kind of running out of space. Running out of space off camera. You can't really tell, but starting to run out of some space here. Eleanor Roosevelt, Brady Singer, and Reese Hoskins. Blue Sparkle. A lot of packs, a lot of ripping in this hobby box. Could have made a video just out of that, but what fun would that be when I'm sitting on every format of 2025 Heritage? Why not rip it all? Why not rip it all in the same video so you all can see and compare side by side? Again, this hobby box is $120, so that is a lot to have to make up. Santander on the blue. That's not going to do it. Jacob Wilson. That's 76 reimagined, redefined. I like that card. I like Jacob Wilson a lot, actually. Let's put that right there. Rodon, Matt McLean. No auto yet, no relic yet. I think it's possible that we could get another numbered card. Ellie De La Cruz, stolen bases, CJ Abrams. Father and son blue, Jackson and Matt Holliday. Wilson Contreras there. Yeah, I definitely think we can probably pull another, we'll probably do another numbered card, I'm hoping. Vientos, Tatis on the refractor. It's not bad. Joe Adell and Gleyber Torres. I do feel like with some of these cheaper formats, you're really looking from like a value perspective, you're really looking to just kind of nickel and dime your way back. Christian Yelich, all-star outfield on the base chrome, Michael Harris and Gilbert Diaz. But I also feel like with this hobby box at $120, you're looking to hit something big. Big name in one of these parallels. Big numbered card or a big auto. Father and son. Dusty and Darren Baker on the refractor chrome. Bailey Ober and Royce Lewis. We are getting down to the final few packs here of the hobby box. Rhett Lauder. Nacho Alvarez. Justin Henry Malloy. Nick Gonzalez on the chrome. Miguel Amaya and Corbin Burns. So Topps did it again. They're saving saving the hit for the bottom of the box here, and we got something backwards, it looks like. Could it be an auto? It's not a... Oh no, it's another one of those through the years. It's Ronald Blanco, and another foil, Pedro Martinez, but I'm not going to get too excited about that because like we saw in the previous box, they weren't all that valuable. George Springer and Ronald Blanco. All right, 3 packs to go. 3 packs to go here. Jordan Lawler. It's interesting. No longer. Yeah, I guess he doesn't have a rookie tag anymore. Torkelson and Record Breakers. Jackson Trio Blue Sparkle. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Not going to pay for the box, but still. Pretty nice card. Ah, dang, I saw it. There's a relic in here. Dang, I do know there are autographed relics. Could we get one of those? Otani. Oh, it's just a plain Schwarber. But wait, that's a gold. That's a gold, and it's numbered to 99. Sweet. In ink. 67 out of 99. Here I was complaining. But that isn't too bad at all. Kyle Schwarber. On the Clubhouse Collection, game used relic out of 99. And our final pack. Final pack of the box. Let's see if we can go out with a bang here. Mason Wynn, Jared Jones. See, there's the regular through the years. The regular base and the Yu Darvish. Ooh, bummer. Bummer. Yeah, I don't feel like that was all that great. But let me take a look at some of the values on here and we'll compare value here. All right, everyone, welcome back to the final recap of the rip. This is going to be our hobby box at $120. So I went through and pulled out a few cards from the mix here that we pulled in that hobby box, amongst the blue sparkles, the blue bordered, the refractors, the chromes, the short prints, the inserts, all of that. Okay, now moving on to some of the bigger ones. We got Dylan Cruz, nice Dylan Cruz, blue bordered, color match right there. That one coming in at $6. Jackson Trio right here on the Blue Sparkle Chrome 2024 Record Breaker. That's $5. Xavier Edwards on the Bicentennial numbered out of 200, coming in at $8 there. And right here, Paul Goldschmidt, Blue Chrome out of 150. This one is lowest listed for $20. Nice hit right there. Coming over here to the Clubhouse Collection relic game used memorabilia. This is the gold inked out of 99 right there, selling for $30. And then this was our big one. I would have missed it. I completely would have missed it if it wasn't upside down in the pack. This is Aaron Judge and the cartoon variation. I still don't know what makes it a cartoon variation. Doesn't make any sense to me. But the code, the numbering on the bottom, says that it's a cartoon variation, and that one is selling for $40. So, to be honest, I don't think you can go wrong. I don't think you can go wrong with any format of 2025 Topps Heritage 2025 Topps Heritage Baseball. I would be perfectly fine opening a handful of the fat packs. I would also be fine buying a hobby box. So I will say that with the hobby box, you definitely can see here you got a better shot at some of the bigger hits, some of the more rare cards in the checklist. But you know, I think this product is great for anyone from, you know, buying a $7 fat pack up to $120 hobby box. I think this set is great for everyone. I know this was a long video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a feel for every one of the formats to help you decide which one that you might want to buy. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss my next upload. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.